What's up, man? I want to talk about all the whining that's going on about this fight, man. Man, I'm listening to a lot of people, man. Look, you're going to have to call some people out, man. Because this don't make no sense, man. Because there's a lot of whining going on with a lot of dudes, man. And I'm listening to some guys that are advocate Wilder supporters. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these Ldbc dudes, man, that are whining about the goddamn 10 count. Now, we all know that each referee has a different style on when a guy gets knocked down, and their approach they take to either call the fight off or either give the guy a 10 count. Because I've seen it countless of times. I see some referees, if you get hit and they see you like go unconscious, but right before you hit the the mat, they'll just call it off. I seen some guys, you hit the mat and it seemed like they shouldn't be counting and they still count to 10. I seen some guys that you would say, okay, he's counting a little slow. He let the guy get up. And then when the guy gets up, some referees will say, walk to me, wipe off your gloves. Some referees will just let you go ahead and start fighting without wiping off your gloves, without letting you walk towards them. So I don't believe it's a textbook on how a referee should go about when the fighter get knocked down and when the fighter gets up before the 10 count on a knockdown. I don't know if there's any textbook on how they should do it. I see a lot of the reason why I don't think it's a textbook, because a lot of referees do different things. And if you're gonna go to, oh man, the count was long, come on, man. Let's talk about the 11 rounds before he got knocked down. Now, you could say the count was long. Okay, the count was long. The man got up. Okay, in your eyes, your 1 through 10 may be quicker than another guy's 1 through 10. We all played catch one, catch all, you counting and all that stuff. Some people count fast, some people count slow. We played football with the 1-1000, 2-1000, 3-1000 before you rush the quarterback, and everybody counts different. Some people count fast, some people count slow. Stop whining, man. It's too much whining. It sounds like a lot of estrogen in a lot of these dudes, man, and not enough men. Men do not whine in this fashion, man. Any man in his right mind does not whine in this fashion the way these guys are whining, man, and getting mad at the decision. Now a lot of people are saying, well, some funny business happened. This is America, which Deontay Wilder fought in his country. A guy came from, so you mean to tell me that the referee, Al Heyman, Showtime, they all wanted Tyson Fury to win. They all wanted Tyson Fury to win the fight. And so this is the same people that y'all praised. Oh, Al Heyman is doing this wonderful thing for black fighters. Showtime is doing this wonderful thing. Showtime is better than HBO. All HBO do is overhype fighters. So now you got what you want. And this usually happens with black people in general. You usually get when you finally get what you want, you still complain. So now they all out to get Deontay Wilder. It's some funny business happening, because that's not the only time that we ever seen a referee count slow. We seen referees count slow before, man. Just stop it. Especially the people that have been looking at boxing for a while. Y'all have seen referees where you say, man, that was a slow count. So come on, man. All y'all, this is because it has a lot to do with this. Deontay Wilder lost the fight. Everybody knows Deontay Wilder lost the fight. Everybody cannot be a hater, man. Everybody that said Deontay Wilder lost the fight cannot be a hater. All these guys, Ward, I seen Kenny Porter do an interview. I seen Sean Porter did an interview, and Sean Porter, he says Deontay Wilder is his guy, and the guy kept on asking him, who do you thought won the fight? He couldn't even answer it. So that's how I know he thought Deontay Wilder lost the fight, because he would have came out outright and said Deontay Wilder won the fight. They know he got outboxed, man. He got outclassed. He got outboxed. Yes, he knocked the man down 2 times. Yes, that's true. You cannot win a fight if you only knock a man down 2 times in 12 rounds. We're fighting a 12-round fight. He knocked the man down twice. He got dominated. Other than the first round, he got dominated the rest of the rounds, man. He got outboxed. I mean, thoroughly outboxed. And I like Deontay Wilder. And I picked Deontay Wilder to win the fight. He got outboxed thoroughly. I'm not going to be delusional and say, no, he won because I'm a ride with him till the wheels fall off. No, the man lost. I'm going to be honest with the man. I'm helping the man out by telling him, no, man, you lost that fight. You have to do better. You have to do much, much, much better. It wasn't the fact that you couldn't let your hands go in certain spots. No, the times you did let your hands go, the technique was not good. When you knocked Tyson Fury down in the 12th round, guess what? When he got up all wobbly, even though y'all think the referee counted slow and he gave him a time to walk over to him and all this stuff, he was still wobbly. His legs was not there. Deontay Wilder did not finish him off because Deontay Wilder was on that wild stuff once again, which I always told people. That stuff, that catches up with you. When people was critiquing Wilder and say, oh, he's wild when he gets someone hurt, y'all was like, oh, man, y'all just hating. Okay, he gets wild when he gets somebody hurt, but at least he knocks him out. Okay, he didn't finish Fury because he did the same thing that he always do, and this time it bit him in the butt. The same thing that people was bringing up before. Because people know eventually your bad technique is going to bite you in the butt. And it bit him in the butt in this fight. He was overly looking at the right hand. Now, let me get back on these dudes, man, that's overly emotional, man. And then, now y'all getting on Andre Ward. Now y'all saying Andre Ward didn't really win the fight. When y'all knew in the first place he really didn't win the Kovalev fight, but y'all said he won the fight. I was one of the people that thought he won the fight. But I had to reassess and say, no, man, that man lost that fight. You know what I'm saying? Kovalev had 3 titles. Kovalev knocked him down. Andre Ward did make a late push, but it wasn't enough. But all y'all held on to it and said he won the fight. Those of you who held on to it and said he won the fight, now y'all coming out and say, well, Ward didn't win that fight. I was just riding with Ward. Come on, man. So you been disingenuous is the people that you call, that you say that the people that you despise and say that they disingenuous. So you gonna let another person change your behavior. So because another person is being disingenuous, it's all right for you to say, okay, well, I'm gonna change my character. I'm gonna be disingenuous too. Because as long as he's not gonna tell the truth, I'm not gonna tell the truth. I don't see, how does that make any sense? How does that make any sense whatsoever? I seen a man, I'm going to go to Manny Pacquiao versus Marquez 1. I seen Manny Pacquiao knock down Marquez 3 times in the first round. And the next 11 rounds, a lot of people said that Marquez won 11 rounds in a row. I'm here to tell you that Marquez did not win 11 rounds in a row. Pacquiao won a couple of those rounds in between those 11 rounds. Now, Marquez made a great push. Marquez won a lot of rounds, but he didn't win 11 in a row, and I thought Pacquiao won the fight. It's a lot of people that told me, even though Pacquiao knocked him down 3 times in the first round, guess what they said? Marquez won the other 11 rounds. Okay, so just because Deontay Wilder knocked down Fury 2 times out of a 12-round fight, he lost 8 of those rounds. 9 of those rounds. My fault. 9 of those rounds. Because I gave Deontay Wilder the first round. And I gave him the knockdown rounds. Well, I don't have to give it to him. He earned them by knocking him down. That's 10-8 automatically. Now, there's some people out there arguing that even though he knocked him down 10-8, one of those rounds was close and Fury won one of those rounds, or it should have been a draw round. No. When you knock a man down, that's 10-8 to me. It's just 10-8. That's how boxing scores it. That's how I got to say it. It's 10-8. But stop whining, stop crying about it. He lost the fight. Yes, you can still ride with him till the wheels fall off. But the truth is the truth. The man was in his own country. He was fighting under his banner. He was fighting on his stage. Al Heyman was running everything. I'm gonna continue saying it. Al Heyman was running everything. Deontay Wilder is his fighter. Showtime is Deontay Wilder's channel that he fights on and his stage, and gave the man a draw after all of that. That's how you know he lost the fight. They just didn't want Deontay Wilder to lose the fight. They couldn't afford for him to lose the fight to a person that just really got off the couch after 2.5 years of eating himself into like 400 and some pounds. It would not have looked good for Tyson Fury to come over here and win the fight. That's why they made it a draw. They didn't make it a draw to make Tyson Fury feel good or to save Tyson Fury, because trust me, if they wanted to give Tyson Fury a loss, they would have done it. They knew the score totals took a long time to come back too. So if y'all want to talk about, oh man, the judge, the referee counted a long time, I'm gonna tell you that it took a long time for them scorecards to come back. And usually when it take a long time for them scorecards to come back, you always get some funny stuff. Now I'm gonna go to the funny stuff. You want to go to the funny stuff? And I was saying to myself in real time, man, it's taking a long time for these cards to come back. Why does it take that long for the cards to come back if in fact the judges are judging the round by round and they turn their cards in? It shouldn't take that long for basic math. For basic math to be calculated. It took a long time. So what some scores changed? You know what I'm saying? So funny business. You want to talk about funny business can go both ways, man. Tyson Fury won the fight. It's too many people that said that man won the fight, man. He won the fight. Now in black and white it was a draw. But we know public perception a lot of times overtakes what's in black and white as far as it comes to boxing, because boxing is an opinionated sport. Even the judges are basing the fight based on their opinion, because no one knocked no one out. So now it comes down to an opinionated process. So that means the public opinion does weigh in as like the fourth judge, and the public opinion said that Tyson Fury won that fight. It's some people that said, look, it's a lot of people that either they said Tyson Fury won the fight or it was a draw. It's very few people that said Wilder won that fight outright. I'm just gonna be honest. This is the honest assessment. So stop whining, man. Be a man. Stop being a petulant kid. Oh, the what? Sure. And look, man. You have to be consistent. That's why it's important to be consistent, because it gonna bite you in the butt. Your inconsistency is gonna bite you in the butt. Because y'all all said that Kovalev, a lot of y'all said Kovalev won. Ward won the fight over Kovalev. Now it's the other way around. Now y'all have to defend the reason why Wilder beat Fury. That's how it goes. Because y'all on this quote unquote racial battle where y'all are battling the people that y'all see as racist, which I don't know why y'all letting that bother y'all, but y'all let it bother y'all. Y'all say y'all in y'all own little group, so that stuff won't bother y'all, but y'all still letting it bother you. Like, you supposed to shut that noise off. You shouldn't have to worry about that. You should shut that noise off. But no, it's still bothering y'all, because y'all correlating boxing to, we're gonna win the race war because Deontay Wilder beats Fury. Or because Fury beat Wilder, oh no, we won the race war. No, the race war is not going to be won on no boxing match. Just stop it, man. Stop it. That's delusional. Fury won the fight. I don't care what color he was. I don't care what color, creed, nationality. I don't care what religion he won the fight. Period, point blank. Deontay Wilder got to do better. So you can continue whining all day, cry yourself to sleep, and wake up and cry again, but the results are going to be the results, man. The man, it's a draw. Do Wilder want to go rectify that and win in the rematch? Let him go back in the rematch and do better. That's all. That's it. I'm out, man.